All right, Shalom. First off, and give our praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua, Bahashem, Kakadas. Want to give double honors to the apostles and the bishops and elders of Great Millstone. And it's sincere Shalom to the Akim out here that's doing, getting, pushing this work in truth and in sincerity. Okay, want to go in on this video. Okay, it's based off of Ecclesiasticus, the second chapter. Okay, but it says in the first verse, "My son, if you come to serve the Lord, prepare your soul for temptation." Okay, coming into this truth, okay, and being in this truth, okay, you have to realize that you're gonna be tempted. Okay, uh, let me get this word temptation. Okay, let's get the etymology of it. Okay, an act of enticing someone to sin. Okay, an experience or state of being tempted. Okay, to feel, to try out. Okay, that which tempts a person to sin. Okay, um, it says of the devil, the word tempt, to draw or entice to evil or sin, lure someone from God's law. Okay, be alluring or seductive. Okay, to feel, try out, attempt to influence. Okay, to test. Okay, so you're going to be tested. Okay, in this truth. Okay, to see whether you really got what it takes, man, to endure to the end. Okay, as we um get closer to the end of this society, um, it's gonna be more and more temptations, man. Okay, that are gonna try not just people who don't know this truth, but even us who know this truth. Okay, uh, the scriptures talk about the hour of temptation. Okay, the hour of temptation. Okay, let me get that. Okay, but it says, "Set your heart aright and constantly endure, and make not haste in the time of trouble." Okay, so you gotta have your mind on enduring and stand in this thing. Okay, no matter what is thrown your way. It says, "Cleave unto him, which is Yahweh Shemel Shah, and depart not away, that thou mayest be increased at your last end." Okay, and that's similar to um, our forefather Jacob. Okay, who didn't let go of that angel. Okay, even though it was difficult. Okay, uh, he held on to that angel. He said, "I'm not letting you go until you give me a blessing." Okay, and then he blessed him. And he said, your name is no longer called Jacob, but your name is Israel, which is Yasharallah, which is Prince of Power or Son of God. Okay, so you stay into this thing and you endure unto the end. Okay, and you hold on to the Lord till you get your blessing. Okay, now made mention of the hour of temptation. Okay, this is Revelation 3:10. It says, "Because thou hast kept the word of my patience," which patience means enduring, long suffering. Okay, it says, "I also will keep you from the hour of temptation, which shall come upon all the world to try them that dwell upon the earth." Okay, the society as we know it, this world as we know it, is going to come to an end. And what we have, okay, is, in danger of, being at loss, okay? Everything, okay, including our own entire life. I mean, our own life, okay? Um, everything that we have is, viable to be being taken away from us at any point in time, okay? Now, when the MOTB, okay, according to Revelation, um, the 13th chapter, okay, which we here at Great Millstone say is the RFID chip, you know, when that's made mandatory, that's going that's gonna try a lot of people, okay, even those who know that that is what it is, okay, because you got a lot of people who don't really have the faith, you know, and they'll take it because they're for what they feel like they gotta eat, you know, they can't suffer, you know, for a point in time, you know, and you know, all the hell that's gonna come along with, not taking it, you know, which is gonna be on different levels for different people, you know, but we all gonna be going through the same thing pretty much, okay? But that's gonna come on the whole entire world, and you got some people who are going to be tempted, okay, to take it, okay, and we not supposed to take it, okay. But when you come into this thing, you got to realize you got to count the cost, okay. Uh, the Before we get to that point, okay, the Lord is going to could try us in different ways to see whether just in some cases it's to prepare our mind and our mindset for those times, okay, so that we can be able to get through it. It's like a practice before the real thing, okay. But this goes into it, Hebrews 12:5, and you have forgotten the exhortation which speaks unto you as unto children. My son, despise not the chastening of the Lord. Okay, and the things that we go through right now is to help us to remain disciplined. Okay, when that you know hour of temptation happens. Okay, it says, "Nor faint when thou art rebuked of him." Okay, so in this truth, we are going to be corrected. Okay, from time to time, according to our measure, okay, according to what we can handle. But the Lord, he he don't you're not supposed to give up, okay. See, when that MOTB is made mandatory, you got a lot of people that's going to be giving up, for one, because it's going to feel like a huge chastening onto people who aren't ready for it, okay. It says, for whom the Lord loves he chasteneth, right. Let's get this word chasteneth, okay, to train children, to be instructed or taught or learn. And we're going to be taught on how to endure, through these things that may come our way. Okay, it says cause one to learn. Okay, uh, to castigate with words, to correct. Okay, of those who are molding the characters of others by reproof and admonition. Okay, of God to chasten by the affliction of evils and calamities. Okay, of a father punishing his son, of a judge ordering one to be scourged. Okay, so when you go into it, we come into this truth, and it's like the Lord is training us on how to be the his people. Okay, as a nation. Okay, and as individuals. Okay, because we are the elect. The Lord is training us, on how to be the elect. Okay, so when it's time for um, us to go through that trial, okay, that heavy trial, okay, we'll be able to get through it because on certain levels, we practiced for that test, Okay, most of the times, most of the times in school, based off of my memory, you know, um, there were certain things that were, before you took a test, you know, you would have different warm ups. Okay, you would have if you reading something, what I'm saying, you might see the answers. Okay, and then you go to do the test, and you'd be like, okay, I know what that you know what the answer is because I went through it. We studied this. You know, we already went over this before. You know, so when it's time for that big test, right? It's not something that pops up and then it's like, oh, I don't know what the hell the answer is. I don't know what the hell to do. I wasn't prepared for this, and you got people who aren't prepared for that test, so they're gonna fail. You know, when that pressure is on, you know, and then you had a teacher that be covered over covered over your shoulder, looking at you, you know, checking to see whether you got the right answers, or they might just look at you just to see what you do, you know, looking at they may be looking at your answers, or they may just be testing you, you know. But that's how it is in the spirit, man. You know, the Lord ain't going to just have you know you know you pop up a test to just pop up and you don't know the answers to it. If you're supposed to be a son of the Lord, the answers is right here in front of our face. Okay, so we got to endure the chastitive, right? Because it says Yahweh Bashem Yahshua deals with you as with sons. For what son is he whom the Father chasteneth not? And that's training us, disciplining us, okay, so that we could endure and be able to, stay remain in this thing, okay. If your heart is right, with the Lord, it says, but if you be without chastisement, right, correction, whereof all are partakers, so all of us go through it, then you are bastards and not sons, okay. And some people don't want to deal with that. They don't want to go through, the path of difficulty, you know, uh, for different reasons, you know, different reasons. Okay. uh, Furthermore, we have had fathers of our flesh which corrected us, and we gave them reverence. Shall we not much rather be in subjection unto the Father of spirits? Okay. For they verily for a few days chastened us after their own pleasure. Okay. But he for our profit, that we might be partakers of his holiness. So we doing and dealing with, okay, is for our profit, because all this stuff that we dealing with is going to be done away with. Okay. Yahweh Bashem Yahshua is still going to remain. Babylon is going to be done away with, you know. And to hell with anybody who disagrees with that, because the Lord is forever, okay, and that's who we proclaim in in this wicked society, that the Lord is forever, okay. He is the one in true power, okay, of the whole of everything, okay. He's the Most High, okay. Yahweh is his name, and Yahweh Shai is his son name, okay. And if you can't get with that, then hey, fuck you, you know, because the Lord is going to remain, and he's going to let it be known that he is the true God, okay, in due time, okay, and that's for sure. We got to be able to have that faith, that this is the truth. The Lord, God is here. We got to be locked in, no matter what comes our way, man. Okay, because you're gonna have a lot of people that are trying to tempt us, to you know, dissuade us from this path, man. You know, and you got to be able to, say to hell with these people, man. Okay, to hell with this society, to hell with this world. Okay, because this place is through, man. Okay, what else? What else is there here, man? It's nothing. Okay, so with that, Lord willing, this is edifying. I want to say, Shalom till next time.